Okay, please send Gabriel right now. Please put your hands together for Gabriel San Diego, the first poet of the night. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel, and I'll just kick off the night, I guess, with my poem. I hope you guys like it. Hit it.
Obtuse triangles, which law to use? Cosine 3-side, including hypotenuse. Sine 2 angles on any side. With these rules you must abide. 2 sides excluded angle is sine. Thus 2 sides included angle cosine.
Thank you, thank you. You guys have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for the... Oh wait, never mind, someone's coming up.
Obtuse triangles, over here we use right. There's only one 90-degree angle upon this triangle in sight. Well, I add a squared plus b squared. Why don't we square root? By c I guarantee, unlike you who's about to get beat. With the Pythagorean theorem, to get the sum, whatever may come, fast or loose. Looking at cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse. Let's not confuse as we snap back to tangent, opposite over adjacent. It's such a dramatic event without giving consent cause you can't disagree. Knowing that's a little hard to watch and see, but too complicated for you, go back to geometry.
Okay, now we can... Oh, never mind, there's another one.
With ones like that you sound like an administrator, but in reality you're that forgotten numerator. Don't you get it? It's a lot of signs. Here equals f of bc sine A. Like your comebacks, they're often as hay. If you're gonna tell you what could do what you do and do to acting like a fake true. Man, you two need to go back from where you both. After this you're gonna need more than a shower, cause your stinking math can't even solve problems in an hour.
Finally we can wrap up. I quit.
Y'all don't know soul controller, about to knock you out like rocket balboa. S to use hypotenuse after finding context clues under opposite like you and me and being the king of MC, you being the king of nobody, getting Z and cut E with an acid adjacent side over the hypotenuse, being hot fire just like Dr. Seuss.
Now don't forget tangent, Mr. Man sent with your bad scent. I may be lacking sense, but I sense this verse will be far over the fence. I mean no offense, but in my defense, unintended intense, this tense, hence the past tense, whence I was in a sense. Forgive me for all the sins I commit, but these half-witted roasts from these misfits are dimwits. Let's get this straight, tan is opposite over adjacent. So Kotoa, what I gotta get it through to you, I'm still a human, toe opposite over adjacent, no matter what, I'ma say it till glue to you. I'm elevating more than ever, dancing with the mother functions of the audience, feeling mass levitating, never fading, and then when we get it, we be celebrating, cause I know a way to get it motivated, I make a way to use it, you make a way to confuse it. Sir, please get off the stage, please. Oh, God.
I thought this battle was over when I won, judging for the lack of knowledge of quadrant 1. Everything is positive in it, though anything else is not quite opposite. Cosine and tangent are negative, but sine is positive in quad 2. Get these cheerleaders out of here and their problems too. Cosine and sine are negative, but tangent is positive onto their quadrant. Alright guys, lyrics won't even make volcanoes go dormant. Onto quadrant 4 before I close this battle door. Tangent and sine are negative. You being burnt by fire is imperative. With cosine as positive, I just finished the road. Next time I'll be your host.
Okay, how about everybody just leave and maybe we'll just get away. Too late.
Second is the cosine's reciprocal, opposite over adjacent, making you miserable. Cosecant, hypotenuse and opposite. Get it? Cause your lines are so similar. Going rampant with my given talent, and yet I didn't mention my cotangent. Its formula is adjacent over opposite. Don't argue with the laws, just do it. Check out this charcoal who's easily burnable, roasting yourself not knowing coterminal. Like 30 degrees, see it be 390 degrees. Just at 360, understand you piece of debris. Let's make it simple, dude. Whose mixtape is Solister? Take 3 out 30 and subtract 360, you get 330. I think I'll stop discussing reference angles, for your pea-sized brain is getting a little bit entangled.
Oh, let's just let them finish, alright?
Starting in 3, 2...
This is a Light and Fire Bridge production.
See, you're getting fancy, real fan science, but how you gonna graph with this ugly tan lines? Wires rising, elevations, calculation, vice versa. Try to get it in cortex. Pretty soon we'll use a base to find a peak, the length of hypotenuse that I see. Cause it's time to end this kiss winning streak. Make no mistake, we're only 30 feet away from the street. Only takes 165-degree angle to end that man's history. We'll use tangent in the middle of base and angle. For his calculator in my hand, I'm always thankful. And you're 64 feet, don't you see? That's the distance between you and me. Then Cash Act, go do me a favor, cause my line's gonna be shorter. Someone get this man a translator. Looking back at steps, it was the lowest common denominator.
Okay, we'll blur it now. Here we go. We're rolling.
Lines like that, you sound like an administrator, but in reality.
Alright, I'm recording. I'm recording. David Klaus. One. Oh god. Hey. Oh yeah, got it. Wow, fail. I don't know. I don't know how.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What are you eating, David? Why you get up at me?